This is Kid Again, created by Stephen A. Schrum. Episode number 10, Shuttle On.
Did you guys see the space shuttle launch on the news last night?
Yeah, man, that was great. I love watching that happen.
It's like a big space fuck.
What?
Vonnegut, right?
Yup.
Kurt Vonnegut wrote that novel we read in English class, Slaughterhouse-Five. He wrote an article called The Big Space...
Shh.
You boys get your books from your lockers and get to class. Chop chop.
Yes,
sister.
sister.
Yes, sister.
Anyway, the launch was really cool.
I love the fact that it's named Enterprise, just like on Star Trek.
These are the voyages of the Shuttle Enterprise.
I just hope they work in that heat shield problem.
The what?
Oh, just something I read somewhere. The article said something about some of the tiles coming off on launch.
They didn't say anything about that during the takeoff, and I never heard of that before.
Apparently, Mike reads a lot of articles, which is impressive since he's always spending time with his girlfriend.
Not anymore. We broke up.
Really? Because you wanted to have sex with her?
No, because I didn't.
Wait, what?
What?
She was pressuring me to have sex, and I didn't think it was a good idea.
Why not?
Because we're too young, for one thing. And what if she got pregnant for another?
You turned down sex?
Shh.
I just think there's more to life than trying to get laid.
Tell that to my brother. One weekend, I was coming home early from a scouting event. My parents were out of town, and it turns out he was hosting a weekly orgy.
Really?
Damn, you guys are holding out on me. Can I have either Susie or your brother's phone number?
No!
Sheesh, some friends.
Friends, not pimps.
If you were a true friend, you would do that too.
You guys, we gotta get to class.
Do you ever watch Barney Miller?
The show about the New York cops?
Yeah, the 12th Precinct, Wojo, Yamana, Harris.
Sometimes. Why?
I was watching it last night, and Dietrich, the guy with the curly hair who always knows everything, is talking to this guy from NASA, and he says something like, "Be sure to fix the heat shield tile problem."
So?
That's what Mike said yesterday, and there it is on national television. We never heard about it, and now it's everywhere.
Well, it's not everywhere. It's just this one TV show and Mike. The writers probably read the same article Mike read.
Maybe.
That reminds me of something else. Did we read, what do you call it, Slaughterhouse-Five?
I didn't remember that either. Can't believe we finally got out here to play.
I know.
Life's been just crazy.
Yeah, about that, Mike.
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been talking, and we've noticed some odd things lately.
It's aliens. It's always aliens.
No, it's you, Mike.
Oh no, Mike's an alien.
No, we're serious, Joey. Mike, you haven't been acting like yourself lately.
Who have I been acting like?
Not like my friend from 3rd grade. I mean, going to dances, getting a girlfriend. It's been crazy.
I don't see the problem. People change. They grow up.
Not us. I mean,
What Dave means is you've been saying some crazy shit lately.
Like what?
You keep using terms we never heard before, and then when we call you out on it, you tell us we didn't hear you right.
Like gaslighting.
See, that's exactly what I mean.
Ha! I know that term. From the movie Gaslight. You know, the one about the guy who tries to make his wife think she's crazy?
Yeah, whatever.
and that whole thing about reading that what was it, Joey?
What?
That author, the space fucker.
Vonnegut.
Yeah. Mike, you said we read that book by him in English class, and I know for sure we didn't.
Nope.
Really? I guess I read it on my own. I think the cover said it's been read by high school students, so maybe I remembered that.
Oh, Okay.
Okay, but what about that thing you mentioned about the heat tiles on the space shuttle? We never heard about that before, and you know I'm a space nut.
You're half right.
Shut up, Joey. You always take his side. What are you, in love with him or something?
Guys, cut it out. Joey's just being a friend and trying to help me out. I guess I just saw that about the shuttle somewhere. You guys know me, how much I read. Remember that one summer we had that reading contest? And who won?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I promise you guys, I'm the same person I always was. I'm just trying to not be that nerdy guy locked in my room surrounded by a fort of comic books like a hoarder.
Okay. I believe you, Mike. Okay, good enough. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Yeah, me too. Shake. Hey, what's a hoarder?
After playing basketball, I started thinking about my senior year in high school and being the last of the group to find out from Chuck that his girlfriend was pregnant. I guess he was horny from the get-go and he talked about sex a lot, but it wasn't until he met that girl from public school at his job and they started dating that he actually started having sex. It was never clear if it was her idea or his, but it didn't take long for her to get pregnant. And then every day he'd sit and listen to the school announcements, waiting to be summoned to the principal's office and made to confess that he'd gotten a girl pregnant and they were going to deny him his diploma and kick him out of school. I've got to be more careful. The guys have started to suspect something. That whole Vonnegut thing. I guess I got a way about reading it on my own. They know how much I read. And if they only knew how much I will. But I need to live more in the moment and stop time traveling while I'm talking. And as for the space shuttle, I really wish I could do something about that. In just 9 years, that incredibly useful tool is going to explode. I can still see the video of the Challenger playing over and over again. Hopefully that'll be the last problem with the shuttle. I'd hate to see the space program having more troubles like that. We'll never get to Mars that way. But I'm thinking me sending a letter to the director of NASA is not the way to go. You don't know me, and I'm just a 14-year-old boy in a Catholic school, but I just wanted to let you know you have to be careful of that heat shield problem. And you should probably check the engineering specs for the rest of it, just in case. And you can believe me, because I am actually a time-traveling man from the year 2002 with a PhD and a full memory of the next 25 years. They'd lock me up for being insane. And then the timeline would really go off the rails. No, better to keep it quiet. And probably not invest in large amounts of IBM, Xerox, and eventually even Apple. Those who fail history are condemned to repeat it. But what if that history hasn't happened yet? Kid Again was written, directed, and edited by Stephen A. Schrum, who also played Mike. Other actors include Michael G. Foster as Dave, Cletus Julian McConville II as Chuck, Christopher Paluzzi as Joey, and Madison Vogel as Sister B. This has been an Audio Chimera Muse of Fire production.